is it?
It's a warrant for a parking ticket.
I'm exposing you idiots.
Van Delken against the meter maze.
Look at you!
I'm afraid your parking ticket may be linked to a murder.
Let's fight City Hall.
Forget about the parking ticket, or you're dead.
Detectives Winston and Riley.
You're the one who tried to run over Natalie. Jump.
Jump?
No problem.
They can't think of us twice.
Chuck, you're a genius.
You bet.
Why don't you just throw it in a cement mixer?
I bet you really crack them up at the Kiwanis Club.
Hey, I'm a moose.
A moose? I never would have known. No, seriously, what I want you to do is make the scratch go right down and curve around the S on Swiss. Can you do that?
I don't know, this is nuts.
Oh, but it has to look exactly like the one I gave my husband on our wedding night.
You gave your husband a $2,000 watch on your wedding night? What did he give you?
A little keychain?
He gets a watch and you get a trinket?
He said it held the key to our love. Pretty corny, huh?
Well, I guess if it makes you blush like that, it's not too bad to be corny.
Anyway, I was responsible for losing it, so I'd like to replace it.
Okay, well, give me a couple of days and I will have a perfect replica.
I have to have it by Monday. That's our anniversary.
Oh. All right, no problem. I just need the payment in advance.
Payment in advance. Will a check do?
With ID?
Yeah, I've got ID. Uh-huh. Sure, here's some ID.
Look at this face. Look closely. Now ask yourself, would you buy a used car from this man? Well, I hope the answer is no, because heck, I'm just the announcer. But this is the face of a man you can trust with your next used car purchase.
Now he holds up the picture of Pop.
Pop Spinney. Why, it's like buying a car from your dad.
Right, then he gives him that classic Bauer smile. Sincere, honest, beautiful. There it is. That's our new sponsor. Do you love it?
Bert, I hate it.
But you like the concept, right?
No, Bert, it stinks. You gotta write a new one.
It stinks.
Stinks. That's such a vague word, John. Could you be more specific?
Look, you don't have to take my word for it. You feeling lucky? Show it to Vanneman. Probably give you a raise.
Maybe if the face were larger.
It's great.
Hi.
You're late.
I know, I'm sorry. I've been shopping. I had to do
Put some sense into it. He hates our Pop Spinney spot.
I love it. Very Berkman.
See?
I'll be interviewing guests on the stage.
Oh, Ricky.
I'm sorry. I tried. He is the producer after all. You guys are artists. And if there is anything I know to be God's own truth, it's that artists are always misunderstood.
Artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And while I have you two together, there's something I wanted to ask you. I'm a little overdrawn on my checking account, and I thought that... Freeze, you commandos! Aw, come on, guys. Please, this is really important to me. Besides, you owe me money.
Oh, gee, Jenny, Vanneman's holding my paychecks until I pay him back for that camera that I dropped.
Yes. I've been sending underprivileged kids to camp, Jenny.
Camp? In winter?
Ski camp.
That's it, yeah. Ski camp.
Ski camp?
Wait, sure.
You're embarrassing me anymore.
Oh, Vince, I almost forgot. The monthly poker game at the club is tomorrow night. Would you care to join us again?
Oh, what an honor, Mr. Thayer. Of course, I'd love to. Oh, darn.
Something wrong?
Well, it's my aunt. She's going in for exploratory surgery tomorrow night, but that's okay. I'll get her to change it.
Oh, nonsense. Let her have the operation. We'll find another player.
Oh, I'm not doing anything tomorrow.
Where's Reed?
Oh, he's on the stage interviewing guests, Mr. Thayer. Yeah. This way.
Bye-bye.
Oh, Vince, could you check out our...
Oh, boys, bounce it off Reed first. Thank you.
Jenny, slam dunk.
Guys, about the poker game.
No, forget it. Vanneman doesn't have an aunt. He just the last time he lost so much money, they socked him for about 1,000.
1,000? What is this, amateur night?
Forget it, Jerome. It's guys only, and it's a private club.
Is not Natalie a member? Is she a guy? Come on. You know what?
These guys would eat you alive. They're very heavy hitters.
Oh, I would be in over my head. I suppose I'd better get some ladies together and form a bridge club.
Yeah, good idea. I can't believe that she thinks she's going to play with these guys.
This is your idea of story, Reed? I've got a good angle for it, Vince.
It's an outrage. It's a miscarriage of justice.
It's a warrant for a parking ticket. Let's get serious here.
You don't understand. I couldn't have gotten that ticket. I mean, I could have gotten that ticket, but I couldn't have gotten that ticket. No, not that one. You see the date when it was issued? 2 months ago. I was in Pittsburgh. Do you know how far Pittsburgh is from here? 2,536 miles.
No.
Pittsburgh.
No, wait outside.
Oh, please, come in, you two. We have something really prodigious here, if you will. I'm just happy 60 Minutes didn't get wind of this.
Vince, will you listen to the angle before you start cutting it down?
What's up, Chief?
Oh, big stuff, and keep it under your hat, but that guy out there got a parking ticket.
What do you think this is, Reed? Traffic court?
No, Bert, this is Solutions, where I'm still the producer.
John, would you fill us in on this?
The guy out there, his name is Norman Bendelkin. He got a parking ticket a couple of months ago while he was out of town. The car was locked in the garage, and nobody else had a key.
Believe it or not.
Good one, Chief.
The guy came here for justice. He went to City Hall to raise a stink. You know what happened? They looked at the warrant, asked him where the car was, and then they had it impounded.
Oh, I'll call Mike Wallace. Huh?
Stop it.
You guys are really acting professional. The guy came here for help.
You know, I think that Reed has a point here. I mean, this is the kind of story 60 Minutes would do. Don't you get the angle, VV? The little guy against the system. David against Goliath. Anybody against the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
Huh? Let's fight the system. Let's fight City Hall.
No, wait a minute. Norman Bendelkin against the meter maze? Who cares?
We do, and so would a lot of people out there like Norman.
You mean there's more like him?
Yeah, there are lots. Did you see the guy's face? That is the face of the everyday working man, the kind of guy that watches our show, the kind of guy that we should be caring about.
Luna, they're right. This could be just the kind of human interest junk the public masticates. As much as I hate to do it, we're going to drop Bill Bauer's baseball banner tonight and go with your story.
It's pure gold. I love it. Let's go with it.
Come on, let's
Great
bring
way to
City
go.
Hall to its knees. Reed, get in with your crew, hightail it down to City Hall. Right now, come on, pronto.
Let's go, let's go, let's go get City Hall.
Let's raise some hell. This is brilliant, brilliant.
Up here? Back here? You want me up here? Want me here? Want here? You want this coming out of here?
Full front. Give me full front.
That's good. That's good.
We're getting the
Norman.
whole
Do it,
thing.
Norman.
Don't move.
I got it right here. So it's coming out of the head like this?
Oh, here I am rushing over to help you with your makeup, and you already look perfect. There's nothing for me to do.
What is this, a joke? I'm not even wearing eyeliner.
You're not wearing eyeliner? Do you mean your eyes are like that naturally? I can't believe it. And Natalie, the other thing I wanted to tell you, do you know that you are the only star on TV who doesn't look fatter?
Is that right? Okay, what gives, Jenny?
Yeah, what gives?
Since when is it a crime to give somebody a compliment?
Natalie! They're ready for us.
Yeah, I'll be right there. How's my hair look?
Oh, it's stunning. It's just stunning.
But you always say that my hair looks like my head's on fire and no one will put it out.
Well, I meant that as a compliment.
Well, thanks. I guess.
Break a leg, Natalie.
Thank you.
Do great.
All right, what's up? The last time you were nice to Natalie was, you've never been nice to Natalie.
Wait a minute. I'm always nice to Natalie.
Wait, switching her cue cards so she reads copy for the Rose Bowl parade while we're showing film of Yuri Andropov's funeral is not nice.
Well, that was an accident. But I am not going to defend myself for being nice to somebody that you have been asking me to be nice to for 6 months. I can't win either way.
So that is why today Solutions is here to fight City Hall.
A City Hall that's going to give us some answers, or else.
Come with us as Solutions gets to the bottom of this. Parking ticket.
Go, come on. Let's check the, yeah, I got it. Come on, let's go. Easy. Hey, come on.
Just take
Come on. Follow him. Give me the crew.
Set it up right here.
Get over here and set up.
Roll the camera, roll the camera. You guys go. Stand right here.
Great.
Right here. Here we go.
Stand right over here.
Okay.
What? Stand right there.
Here we go. Here we go. Here. Hold the mic.
Well, Bill, maybe this is just a simple case of a meter maid writing down the wrong license plate number.
Maybe.
If indeed that is the case, maybe we should go to our city officials and get some straight answers on why they are hiring incompetent and illiterate people for these very important positions. Bill?
Right you are, Natalie. And you can bet Solutions will stay on this story like a fat lady at a smorgasbord until you, the public, have been given the truth.
After the incredible response to last night's broadcast, today we're on the scene of the exact spot Norman Bendelkin's car was purportedly ticketed.
Wire services have picked up on the story, and Vanneman wants Solutions on every day until we get to the bottom of
You know,
this.
the public response has been incredible. I am so proud of you, Reed.
Well, it's a cute story, but I think they're blowing it out of proportion.
Well, that's showbiz, honey.
I'm going to have a chat with Norman. Want to come along?
Oh, I can't. Our star needs me.
Why the sudden career change from aspiring journalist to wet nurse?
Why are you so suspicious? Natalie and I are becoming great friends. What's wrong with that?
I don't believe you. Not for a second.
Hey! Hey, wait, what are you doing? That's Star's car. That's Natalie Fair, the Star Solutions car.
What are you doing?
What does it look like?
I am not illegally parked.
Hold that attitude for a second until I finish writing. You know how incompetent us meter maids are.
Look, she can't be illegally parked. The street cleaning's not till tomorrow.
Thank you.
Guess what? I can read, too. Except this car is parked exactly 18.5 inches from the curb. The city allows for a max of 18.
You You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? Because I'm doing the story. Because I'm exposing you idiots.
The girl, Nat. That'll win him over every time.
Take the beast out of here, Junior. Okay. All right. You want to play this game?
Natalie.
Fine. Tom?
Natalie.
Rich? Roll tape.
Yeah, got
You can play this game.
Come on.
I'm going to crucify you.
Natalie.
You're never, ever going to get away with it. Come on.
You okay? Here, I'll take care of that. Oh, Natalie, are you feeling any better? Huh? Yeah.
Want another popsicle?
Yeah. Why would someone want to kill me? Well, you're a big star, Natalie. I mean, maybe somebody just wanted to get their name in the paper, you know? Thanks for saving my life. Hey, Natalie, without you, I wouldn't have a job.
I'll tell you, nothing surprises me around here anymore. Not since the murder.
What murder?
Norman, can you think of anyone at all that might have used your car?
Absolutely not. Nobody could have used the car. Nobody.
You sure you haven't loaned out a key to somebody a long time ago and forgotten about it?
You're really starting to get on my nerves. Look, I told you 1,000 times, I'm the only human being alive with a key to that car, all right?
Your pool man has the key to the backyard.
Of course he does. How's he going to get in?
That same key doesn't work on the garage by any chance, does it?
Ooh, yeah, maybe.
Well, that means he had access to the house. Do you keep a spare car key anywhere in the house?
Yeah, on a hook in the kitchen.
Norman, who takes care of your fish when you go out of town?
My next-door neighbor, Mrs. Friedland.
She wouldn't happen to have a spare key, would she?
Yeah, guess she would.
Well, we've just gone from no one in the world having access to that key to just about everyone in the neighborhood. Hi. I'm John Reed. I produce a local TV show called Solutions. And Hey, wait a minute. Come on now. The show's not that bad, is it?
Please don't tell my boss. Please, I'm in enough trouble.
Tell him what?
I took Mr. Vindelkin's car.
You did take his car.
Gee, you guys at Solutions are some crack investigative team. How'd you find out I took his car?
You just told me.
Oh, yeah. But look, I know I didn't get a ticket. I'm sure of that, because I parked it on the beach. I never left the car.
Why'd you take it?
Had a date. Try and impress a girl with a pickup full of chlorine. Look, you aren't going to tell my boss, are you?
Jeez, Bob, you scared us.
I'm sorry. Who's the guy outside?
Oh, that's the producer from that Solutions TV show. Helped me get to the bottom of this ticket thing. What'd you find out?
Well, he did use the car, but he didn't get the ticket.
Oh, Mr. Reed, this is my boss, Bob Kenton.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hello. I came by to offer Norman a ride to work. And to also offer to bail out his car. Now, after all, it is a company car.
Oh, Bob, it's not the money, it's a principle. I want to stay with this.
Okay. Okay, just don't drag it out too long. Now, come on, Norman. We better get going.
All right, get my coat.
I suppose you have your own set of Norman's keys.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
And you're the only one.
Oh, I just came by to see if there was anything I can do to help. Norman is one of my best realtors.
Is he?
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, now, you mustn't let that lack of sophistication fool you. Norman's tough, tenacious, and more importantly, loyal. He's been with me for 20 years, ever since I started way back in Looper Willow, Arizona.
Sounds like a big town.
Well, it was for me.
Guess what?
You and Natalie are engaged.
Nope. Norman's car was used by a murderer the night it was ticketed.
I can't wait to find out how you came to that conclusion.
Look, The murder was committed directly across the street from that Chrysler at exactly the same time it was taken.
Sounds possible.
It's exactly the connection we're looking for.
Why didn't the murderer see the parking ticket and pay for it with a money order? That's a hell of a loose end to leave for the police.
Good point. But obviously the murderer didn't want us to know that he used Norman's car. He wouldn't have tried to run over your girlfriend.
The girlfriend we're dating. Run over Natalie?
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot to tell you. Someone tried to run over Red this afternoon. They missed. No big deal.
Was she hurt? Where is she?
In the emergency room at her hairdresser's.
Surprised you're not there pacing outside the waiting area.
The hairspray was making me gag. Look, if a murder was committed, shouldn't we investigate?
Where do you suggest we start?
At the scene of the crime.
Norman? What are you doing here?
Just curious. Oh, let's talk about the parking space. I've never even seen it.
Oh, well, now that you've seen it, I want you to get in the back of the car and stay there until we get back.
What?
I'm afraid your parking ticket may be linked to a murder.
Oh, my God.
Come on, Norman, get in the car and don't talk to anybody, okay? Okay, be calm, but just don't talk to anyone.
Nobody.
Be cool.
What time is it?
I don't know. The stupid watch doesn't work. I think it's a new one.
Remember the beautiful watch you used to have that kept perfect time?
The one you lost from me?
I didn't lose it. I used it to save our lives.
Oh, sure, that's your side of the story. Listen, we're from Solutions this time, okay? We play it straight. No con. Every time we do that, we put ourselves in jeopardy.
No pets, no kids, no discussions. And if you're a couple of more lousy reporters asking questions about the murder, I'm watching Clucks for Bucks.
Now, we're not here to run an apartment.
We're detectives Winston and Riley from the Metro Division.
We'd like to see the scene of the crime.
I don't know why the hell you guys are bugging me. Your forensic boys went through this place like dogs through chopped meat.
It's a tough case. They asked us to help them out.
Was this place always like this, or did you clean it up?
Would you rent an apartment with blood all over the place?
Good point.
No.
That's his stuff over there.
Uh-huh.
He had 6 months left on the lease. Now these deadbeat relatives never came by to pick up the stuff.
The benefactors? That's some kind of a charitable organization?
Oh, yeah, Skylar was secretary, treasurer, something like that. It's all he ever talked about. Yakety, yakety, yak.
You took his death pretty hard, didn't you?
I lit a candle and said a prayer. What'd you want me to do, wear black and beat myself with twigs?
Natalie's father's a member of the benefactors.
Ah, now there's a possible connection.
Very funny.
Well, we can't rule out any suspects.
You know, he's writing a book about those guys.
Have any loose pages from that book lying around?
Don't you bosses fill you in on anything? The cops couldn't find the book. They figured the murderer took it.
Yeah, we knew that.
Why is a man in a ski mask walking towards our car?
Come on.
Face down on the upholstery.
Don't shoot. Kill me.
Forget about the parking ticket. Drop it, or you're dead.
Got it. Drop.
It's you, the guy with the ticket.
This guy with a gun on. This wasn't my fault.
Let's see you get out of this one.
Your fault.
right, thanks. Yeah, thanks, baby.
It should have been a big face. Pop has a big face.
It's a little toy face.
I know it doesn't work at all.
What's the matter with you guys? You look like someone just ran over your dog.
Vanneman hated our pop spinny spot.
Well, you should have listened to Reed.
But you said Reed didn't understand artists.
Well, Vanneman doesn't understand anybody.
Well, what do we...
Listen, I'll tell you what. I seem to have some influence with Vivi, so
yeah.
What I'll do for you is I'll try and work a little magic, okay?
Would you do that?
Yeah, I will. If you pay me back the money you owe me.
Money?
Nah, no, sir. No, I'll write
Guys, come on, guys, it's really important.
Jerome, what's the skinny on Norman?
I don't know, let's ask Reed.
All right. Reed, let's play doctor on our own time, huh? I need a progress report on Norman's ticket and keep to the pretentious facts. I got a hair appointment in 15 minutes.
All right, Vince. Your good grooming has always been a top priority in this office.
I'm glad you see it that way.
We girls have heard all this before. We're going to go out for a little refreshment. So fix your hair in the back. There you go. Natalie, do you know what? I've just been wanting to tell you how impressed I am with the way you're handling the story.
Really?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
thank you.
I mean, it's incredible. You could have been killed today.
You know, most actresses in your situation...
Oh, well, yes, but I'm not an actress. I'm a journalist.
Oh,
yeah, you're not actresses or airheads.
What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. It's papaya juice. Would you like some?
No, thanks. I'll just have a Diet Cola.
It's really good for the digestion. Helps break down your food.
This is my food. I'm on a diet.
A diet? You? Oh, you've got a wonderful figure.
Oh, come on, Nat. The best way you could describe my figure is Rubenesque, you know.
Oh, well... I mean, I think it's silly for you to feel that way, but if you do, why don't you start to work out? I do.
Work out, huh? You belong to a club?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the same club my father belongs to.
I heard him mention that. Isn't that where the poker game is?
Yeah. A friend meets me there. We play tennis, do aerobics, sometimes we swim. Whew. I find that it really helps me mentally as well as physically.
It helps you mentally.
Maybe I could come with you. Sure.
Sure, you could do that. Just let me know, whenever. I tell you what, I'm free tonight. How about tonight?
It's a hot button, Reed. Let's push it. There's a murderer out there, and we must be breathing down his neck. Otherwise, why would he try to run down Natalie? Why would he threaten Norman's life, huh?
On the map, Vivi, this could do it.
Yeah, it could. Luna? Phone?
Oh, yeah, let me get it. Mr. Reed's office, Solutions. Oh, yeah, hold on, Norman. Norman Van Delken.
Our star?
Yes. Yeah, Norman. What do you mean? No, you can't.
Reed, what gives?
Norman just folded. He wants us to drop the story.
So much for my place on the map.
I know it. He's scared out of his mind.
He's at the toll lot right now bailing out his car. Maybe we can catch him.
Yeah, catch him, corral him, whatever you have to do. I want that story. Get Jenny and hightail it over there pronto.
Norman, wait a minute here. What are you doing?
What happened to the little guy fighting the system, Norman?
Look, I came, I saw, I'm out of here. I decided to take Bob up on his offer. Bail out the car and drop the story.
I have to admit the publicity hasn't hurt business, but at the same time, it's not worth jeopardizing Norman's life.
Norman, if it's a question of protection...
No. I'm not going to become a sitting duck just so you guys can get better ratings. No.
You've got that look in your eye.
What look?
The one where your eyes kind of glaze over and the left one twitches. The one you used to get when you were not going to give up.
That look.
That look. Where are we going?
We're going to talk to Norman's neighbor, Sally Friedlander.
I can't believe it. People from television in my own living room. You know, I just love that Natalie Thayer. Let me ask you something. Is she a natural redhead?
I wouldn't know.
Sally, we're doing a story on Norman.
Yes, I haven't seen it, but Norman told me all about it. He's very excited. Oh, Ken, I'm glad you're home. These people are from Solutions. You know, the television show.
Really?
Hi, Jenny Jordan.
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, John Reed. We're doing a story on your next-door neighbor, Norman.
The parking ticket, I know. We saw it on your program.
They think that someone used Norman's car while he was out of town. And since I have a key, guess I'm a suspect.
I'm sure Sally has told you that she doesn't drive. And, of course, I've got my own car.
Yeah, but is it possible that somebody else could have got their hands on your set of keys and then used the car without your knowledge?
Well, I don't think so. Kenny?
No. Who? There's just me and Sally.
Why do I feel as if my wallet's just been lifted?
Because a con artist knows when he's being conned.
You felt it too, huh?
Yeah, Friedlander's hiding something. It's like he answered our questions before they were even asked.
Yeah, either he's clairvoyant or he really wanted us out of there in a hurry. Wait a minute.
What?
Friedlander knows we're doing the show on Norman's parking ticket, right?
Yeah, he said he'd seen the show.
Right. But Sally said that Norman told him about the show. She said they hadn't seen it.
Right. Friedlander was lying. Maybe he's a benefactor. That could be the connection we're looking for.
Well, I already asked Natalie to get the list from the phone.
Great. It's almost 6. We got to get back to the station.
Actually, it's 6:22, John.
Stupid watch is driving me crazy.
Don't rub it in.
What?
That I lost your watch.
Well, I have always wondered why it was my watch that was sacrificed to get us out of Monte Carlo.
Because we lost all our money at the crap tables. What was I supposed to do? Anyway, is it my fault you landed in jail and I had to bail you out?
All right. All right. It's just, geez, that watch meant a lot to me. I thought a lot about it lately.
Yeah, me too. That's because Mondays...
What?
Nothing. Mondays.
Natalie?
Look what I got.
Dear Natalie Thayer, another broadcast about the parking ticket and you died.
Oh, Natalie, I'm sorry.
Oh, I just heard about him. What kind of a sicko would send a death threat to Natalie?
I'm fine, Bill, thanks.
Anything about me in there?
Guys, give the girl some air. Here you go, Natalie.
We're getting real close to the murderer.
Freelander?
Who else?
Oh, John, here's that list of benefactors I got from my father. Is Freelander's name on it?
No.
Anybody else we know?
No, but that doesn't mean he didn't do it. We've got to see him tonight.
Tonight? I have to stay with Natalie tonight. Why don't you take Luna and Bauer with you, huh?
Oh, yes, take us with you, please. Yeah, John, we've been looking for some action.
I'm not leaving Natalie here tonight.
Well, I'll be here with her.
Conference in my office, Ms. Jerome.
Will you be all right, Natalie? Yeah, I'll be okay.
You want something, and Natalie is the key to getting it. I want to know what it is.
What are you talking about?
What do you take me for? For the last 36 hours, you've done everything but tuck her in at night.
Well, call me a humanitarian. I mean, anybody can see the girl needs help.
I can feel your fingers lifting my wallet.
Are you going to leave her here alone with a murderer after her?
No, I'll leave her with Luna and Bauer.
Luna and Bauer? You might as well leave her here alone.
All right, I'll take them with me. But you better take good care of her.
She couldn't be in better hands.
Luna? Bauer?
Oh, I don't know, Jenny. John told us to wait here until he gets back. Hang on. Okay. I just don't know that this is safe. I mean, the killer knows that you work here. You know? The killer. Yeah. What? Nothing. Look, we've got to find you someplace else to stay. My apartment? No, that's the first place the killer'd think of. We gotta find someplace that you can go that he doesn't know about. Someplace private, where there's lots of people around. Where? I don't know. Maybe we should just stay here. Boy, it's a shame there are no security guards.
Daddy's club. They've got security guards there, and there's people there all the time. It's perfect. Come on.
Well, okay, if you think so. Freedom and weep, gentlemen. Oh, I didn't know I get so much exercise raking in these shit.
We asked your friend to sit in on one hand, Princess. And now she seems to be cleaning us out.
Okay. Everybody here know how to play Shanghai Sally? Huh?
This guy Friedlander, he's a killer, right? I mean, he could have, like, a knife or a gun or something.
You can stay in the car if you want to, Bert.
No. I'm going with you.
You can count on me, big guy. Yeah, it can be kind of dangerous, Bill. Hey, John. I was a knob.
You were copy boy for Stars and Stripes.
Hey, we were in war zones, pal. War zones.
You were sitting in a hotel in Saigon.
You were burning your draft card in
come on,
Canada.
All right. Shut up the both of you, or I'll make you stay in the car. There he is. All right, let's go.
You go first.
You go first.
Oh, wait, I'm going.
I'll go high, you'll go low.
Oh, great. I go low because I'm short.
No, not because you're short. It's the way you do it.
Oh, well, who are you, Tom Selleck? Shh.
It's open.
He's got a gun.
I knew they were coming this way. I knew it.
Way to go, Bert.
I got it.
Way to go.
Of course I took a couple of shots at you guys. It was just to scare you off. It worked on one of you.
You had Norman's car the night of the parking ticket and murder.
Yes, but I had it back by 10. I wanted to see Linda, but my wife Sally was getting suspicious, so I told her that I was going for a walk. Left my car in the driveway and borrowed Norman's to come over here.
But you didn't send Natalie the death threat.
No, I did that. But it was just to scare her off the story. I wouldn't hurt anybody. I mean, I could have really hurt her with my car, but I missed her on purpose.
You're the one who tried to run over Natalie.
Just to scare her off. I mean, I swerved way away from her. You gotta understand, I couldn't let my wife find out about this. You gotta believe me.
You want me to work him over, John? I'll get the truth out of him.
I'll deal with you later. Come on, let's go.
What kind of return did you get in?
Well, I'm in. You're not going to raise, are you, Jenny?
Well, Cecil, I have to look at my cards here first. Let's see.
Well, Jerome, what are you going to do?
Miss Jerome folds.
Oh, boy, they messed me. John.
Reed, we're in the middle of a hand here.
I'm very sorry, Mr. Thayer. Solutions business, I'm afraid.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Now, I'm trusting you all. No peeking, huh? No peeking. One.
I can't believe I trusted you. All this buddy with Natalie so you could get in this card game.
I can't believe how stupid I am.
You overheard my father talking to Vince about the game, didn't you? I actually started to believe that we were becoming friends, but you used me. I didn't even know you knew how to play poker. Look, I'm sorry, Natalie. I know it was wrong, but I needed the money for something important. That still doesn't make it right. I don't think I'll ever be able to trust you again. I'll split the winnings with you, Natalie. How did you know where to find us?
The night guard at the station. I can't believe you would jeopardize our lives here just so you could fleece Natalie's father, our boss.
It was for a good cause. Anyway, these guys are the biggest suckers this side of Looper-Willow, Arizona.
You've heard of Looper-Willow, Arizona?
Yeah, it's where the benefactor's picture was taken. I saw it in the dead man's apartment. Where did you hear about it?
Bob Kenton. Benefactors break ground at site of runaway shelter in Looper-Willow. The benefactors donated $75,000 to the project. There's got to be a connection.
Now, if only we could find Davis's book.
Somebody wanted enough to kill for.
I found something almost as good as Davis's book. Presumptive history, pejorative.
Real cliffhanger.
Pay dirt. K-E-N-T-O-N.
Kent, I gave you every opportunity to drop this investigation, but no. Boy, I'm tired of following you. Leave the ribbon. We're going for a climb. Up.
Up. Yeah, up.
Well, what did you do? Skim the benefactors' money from the runaway center in Looper-Willow so you could start your own company?
If you're looking for a confession, you better get another idea. I'm the one holding the gun. You know, everything would have been great if Skylar hadn't gone snooping around Looper-Willow to research his book. He found out just enough to come to the right conclusion. That's what got him killed. I tried to reason with him, pay him off, call on our 20-year association.
A company car. Norman had a company car, and he worked for you, so you had a copy of the keys.
Why didn't you just pay the parking ticket? Nobody would ever have been able to link Norman's car to the scene of the crime.
Yeah, that's the irony. You see, Norman was right. I didn't get a parking ticket on his car. Or if I did, it must have blown off or something. I never saw a ticket. Now, jump.
Jump?
Jump.
If it's all the same to you, I'd rather be shot.
Boy, it reminds me of Crete up here. You remember Crete? The ruins?
Oh, I almost forgot. Crete.
Yeah, well, this is all very touching. But you two have an appointment with some concrete.
You're empty, sport. Reed, get him!
Yeah, Reed. Come and get me. I've got another clip.
Reed! Reed, he's got another clip! Reed!
You can have your wish. You don't have to jump. I'm going to shoot you. Oh!
Well, take your own sweet time about it, why don't you? What were you going to do? Let him shoot me and then knock him out?
I thought about that. Solutions.
Kearns Jewelry for Mrs. Jerome.
No, Miss Jerome is not here.
You're not her husband, are you?
No.
Good, because I don't want to ruin the surprise. Anyway, she came in here today to pick up her husband's watch, and the minute she walked out, the bank called. Her check bounced.
Oh, a watch? Pierre Leclerc with a big scratch on the back?
Yeah, can you imagine putting a scratch like that on an expensive new watch?
No wonder she needed the money. Oh, listen, redeposit the check. I'll guarantee you it'll go through this time.
All right, I will.
Hi.
Hi.
I got a surprise for you.
Oh, thank you. My watch. My old watch. How did you ever find it?
I still got connections.
Riley, what a night. Dinah. Thank you. But why?
It's our anniversary.
Oh. I'm sorry. I forgot.
We're divorced. You're supposed to forget.
Here, I'm just kidding.
Uh-huh. You remembered? You really remembered? Oh, it's my keychain.
I lifted it out of your purse a couple days ago.
And you had it silver plated. It's beautiful, Riley.
Well, it ain't like the old days, but I only spend what I earn now.
I love it, John.
People, come on, we've got a show to put on. Everyone's going to be tuning in to Solutions to see how we solve the murder.
All right, Chief. Boy, you knew it was a big hit all along.
You got a nose for news, BB.
Jerome, Reed, let's move it.
Right, BB.
Next on Shell Game.
The police department wants us to do a story about their operation.
I think we should do it. My father's in trouble. He needs me.
Tell me you're not involved in a sting.
I'm not involved in a sting.
We're on the easiest sting of our lives. Mrs. Rowe is being very generous by offering you $200,000.
This could change my life.
You lied to me!
Did you two rehearse this?
He doesn't want you and you don't need him.
Drop the sting or continue to con for the rest of your life. What's it going to be?
Later tonight on Knots Landing, Paige runs out and Ben is caught red-handed. But first, Rick and AJ get bottled up in an over-the-hill bootleggers feud on Simon and Simon next.